What's up, everybody? Sparewood Gun here from Sleepless Night Studios with a potentially new series on Minecraft. I say potentially because I am not 100% sure that I'm going to do it. It's kind of something that I came up with off the top of my head after and in between while we were moving, which some of you are no doubt aware of the long process that I've been on sabbatical for a while. Hopefully I will have made a brief update video to kind of clue most of you guys into how all that went, because I don't want to put it solely on an actual gameplay video, because then some people don't see it. So I haven't done it yet. I haven't recorded it yet. So if you've seen it, it means I did it later. Time. It's confusing. Let me sleep. So I'm not going to get into too much details as to the whole sabbatical thing and being gone for like a month. But during that time, I've been playing Minecraft Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved mod pack. Now, there's a little bit of a story to this. I don't really know what it was, to be honest, but a few weeks ago, before I ended up taking time off and moving, I had actually talked to BassplayaKG and AdrianWannaFly, and I was telling them that I was really feeling the Minecraft itch again. I'd been perfectly fine not being on Minecraft for a long time, and I hadn't even been playing it off camera or off my channel or anything like that in personal time either. And I just started getting the buzz, and ever since I started playing modded Minecraft, some of you are aware we did a multiplayer series a long time ago on both Feed the Beast, then it went Crack Pack, Attack of the B Team, back to Crack Pack, so on and so forth. So we did a couple different modded Minecraft series, and ever since I did that, I go back to play vanilla, right? And they're all like, oh, they did some cool update and added like one thing. And it's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. And then I look at the update video. I think that's what it was, is they did that big update. I think it was, oh gosh, I'm going to get this wrong. I want to say it was 1.9 or something to the actual vanilla Minecraft. And it was the one that added like shields and dual wielding and interesting stuff. And so I was like, that would be kind of cool. But then literally I watched like a spotlight video and it was like, that's all they added? That's cool, I guess. Like, I don't know, it just didn't excite me that much. I was kind of like, okay, that's nice. And then I just remembered all the stuff that Feed the Beast and all those had, where you had these machines and contraptions and bees and genetics and just, like, whatever you can come up with, you probably had it, right? And so for me, I was just kind of one of those, like, if I'm going to go back, I kind of want to go back to modded. Well, due to financial stuff, and none of us had really been using it or anything, I had shut down the old server. I stopped paying for it and all that kind of stuff. And some of you are aware from my other series, like Space Engineers and stuff like that, that when I moved temporarily to an apartment until we got the final place we were going to set up, I actually got a new graphics card and upgraded my RAM, and so my PC was a lot better than when we actually were paying for a housed server. So I got the idea. I was like, let me try and do this again just on my own and see if I can do it for free. And it turns out now none of us have done anything too crazy. And what I mean by that is real intricate machines or massive builds, more importantly. Nobody's done any, like, hollow out the entire village and build a giant death dome of contraptionry or something like that. Nor have we done, like, a billion macerators connecting to pulverizers, connecting to, we haven't done a ton of that stuff. So I can't speak to how endgame type bases and things will actually work, especially when trying to record. But for now, I pretty much split half of my RAM. I think I gave the server like 4 gigs of RAM, and I gave my client 4 gigs of RAM. And none of us have had much problem at all when we first started doing it. So I was kind of like, I'm kind of getting the buzz. I am kind of, I cut a lot of my series back on YouTube after I had moved or whatever, and I went down to basically my 4 core series so that I could work on other projects like Yeta Squad, which I apologize greatly for all of you Yeta Squad fans out there that have been waiting for episodes. I thought it was going to be like a week that we were going to be out of internet. Again, check the update video that I'm going to release probably the same day as this, or maybe earlier. I might do it Sunday, actually. I don't know. And and I thought it was going to be like a week that we were going to be without internet. So I didn't schedule any of those episodes to upload. Yeah. So it was like 2 weeks in without internet that it dawned on me. I was like, oh crap, those aren't going up. So I really apologize for that. The next episode in that series should be out today because I'm going to release this episode Monday. This episode may be a little bit long. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. It was mainly a pitch to see if you guys wanted to see a modded Minecraft, kind of show you what I had done a little bit, and I was also waiting to get BassplayaKG and AdrianWannaFly back on here and do a little bit of group stuff with them. I'm trying to put all that in this one episode, but I don't know if I'll have time or not because I'm kind of rambling. So yeah, it's basically, this is just to let me know what you guys think, if you'd like to see more, if you don't care, whatever, because this actually started as just a personal server for the three of us that we were just wanting to play, having fun, blah, 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 and the YouTuber in me was just like, this would be really cool to show people this. I think this would be neat. But while I was out of internet, it occurred to me that because this was a privately run server and not something housed on an external site, I had the world files. So while BassplayaKG and AdrianWannaFly have not really been able to do that much because they only played on it for about a week before I shut everything down to move. So they haven't been able to access it, so they're kind of way behind me in terms of progress. Like you can see here, I've got the full Tinker's gear, the Traveler's gear. I have a Tinker's sword, signal, I don't know how to say that, signalum, I guess, short bow, you know, steel tools, repairable stuff, ender pouch. Okay, I'm going to show this, but there's a story behind it. I do have angel wings, which a lot of you are thinking probably that's kind of not early game because you have to kill a wither. Well, I did that and I didn't do that in terms of I killed it, but I kind of trapped it and killed him just because I felt bad that the guys couldn't get on the server and couldn't get stuff, so I had asked them, if you had a gift basket, what would you like? And the first thing BassPlaya said was wings, and I was like, of course you want wings. That only requires me to kill a wither, sorry, not another. So I'll get into more detail with that if I can get them on here and do some group content with them, because I'm going to have to explain it to them anyway. But short version is I did kill 3 of them to get the stars to make... Actually, I killed 4, but that's another story. But I basically set up a way that they couldn't fight me, really. So it wasn't really like a wither fight. It was more just a grind work to get the materials. And then once I got the materials, it was just kill the withers and build the stuff. So it really wasn't that, like, late game, let's go fight the wither, let's go into the end, anything like that. I tried on purpose thinking I may record to not do anything really big. Adrian had already built a nether portal, so I didn't care about going into the nether and doing stuff there. But I fought withers, but not really like a wither fight where you just spawn them out here and fight them to the death. It was kind of like a farming more than fighting. And stuff like that. What was the other thing? I didn't do the end. I found an end dungeon, but I never went in, because I figured that would just make things easier for us later. So all that kind of stuff. So I've been playing on this server for like a month, basically. And some of you may be like, oh, I kind of wanted to see how you started stuff. But to be honest, this mod pack has so much endgame stuff that if you've ever watched our other modded Minecraft series, we never really got to the endgame stuff. It was always like we'd play for a while and either we'd get bored, the views would drop off, or the servers would get super laggy, whatever. And so we just never really got to endgame. I never really got into Eker, or not Eker, what is it? Kami something with Thaumcraft. I'd unlock it, I'd research it, never built anything on it. Just a lot of stuff like that. So I kind of wasn't really feeling too bad about not showing the start of the series of the server, because I was kind of more thinking that eventually I would do more endgame this time and do more crazy inventions and advanced crafting and all that crap. So without further ado, let me just do a brief overview, but I am going to have to show this to Adrian and bass players, so I'm not super worried about showing you everything, but I'm kind of going for like a pagoda type Asian-y sort of feel with my house here. I found this village, which is something in the mod pack that spawns these villages with walls and everything. I have a little bit of a defective wall over here. I mean, that's not very secure when it just goes into the ground. That was actually on my very first things to do on the server, and somehow I ended up doing a bunch of other crap while the server was down, and I was just using it as a single-player world, and somehow never managed to fix and finish the wall. I don't really know how that happened. Go figure. But slowly, I kind of have just been, like, assimilating this village into my own giant mansion of craziness. So there's that kind of stuff. I've got a smeltery. I have a small thom room here. Basic stuff. I've got an alchemical furnace and construct. Don't even have an arcane infusion. I've been doing a ton of research. Like, you can see a lot of these, like, research tabs are done for the most part. I got the thalmic energistics out of the way right away so that I could do more cleaned up storage of thalmic crap. I still have a lot to do, but I haven't done much on the golems. But I've even got the Eldritch one already. The thalmic tinkering one is like done. So I've done a crap load of research into Thaumcraft, but really have not progressed that much. Like, I have a great wood wand with gold caps. And this is the extent of my thom room, basically. So I have like the first set of robes, a decent wand, and some other crap. I got these water wheels for power, combined with my solar panel up top. These actually are really awesome. They're super duper cheap to make. They only cost you about a stack of wood planks, I think. I do have an MF spawner. That's how I basically made a bunch of wither skeletons to get the skulls to make withers. I have a basic AE system set up here with growth crystals, inscribers, chargers. You know, pretty much your basic setup. Nothing too fancy. And this one is set up for thalmic essentia storage. This is a thalmic, what do they call this? Arcane terminal. So I love thalmic energistics. One of my favorite mods now, because it ties Thaumcraft stuff into applied energistics, which is also one of my favorite mods. Because, I mean, this is like, look at this. Look at all the stuff. Yes, I have a lot of stuff. That I do have. That is not something I can shy away. I have a ton of crap, basically. This is like my project chest that was using that for the guys to get them stuff. This is my tree farm that only 3 trees work. I think I screwed something up in the height or something, or these stairs are messing with it. I'm not really sure about that yet. Let's see. I've got elevators. I have one that goes down to my bedrock level mine, which there's a mod in here somewhere that flattens all the bedrock, which is kind of interesting. I like it, I think. But going up, this is the upper... Oh, I think I'm flying. There we go. This is the upper section, which is pretty much just farms. It's the crop sticks from AgriCraft. So I've got wheat farm, because originally when I started the server, I was basically powering everything off culinary generators. Let me sleep. I have a sleeping bag, which is very convenient, by the way. Love that thing. Never leave home without it. Netherwort farm. I forget why I did this. There was a reason at the time. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yes, I do. I was trying to make the upgrades for the Traveler stuff, like night vision and stealth and whatever, and you needed potions to do that. So I needed netherwort so I could make potions. And this is my sugarcane farm, because I've been using these paper walls, which are made out of sticks and paper, for building. And so I'll go over some more important stuff there in a little bit, but let me see if I can hold out until the guys can get on, because I just got internet today when I'm recording this. This is Saturday, I think. So I'm trying to get a hold of them, see if they're going to get on and do anything, so that I can do some group stuff with them, and you'll get a better feel for how our series would probably go if you've never seen one of our Minecraft series before. Having said that, I will be back momentarily. Oh, Oh, by the way, gift basket. You're welcome back, gifts.
Yay! What the heck? Oh,
The
jetpack.
the jetpack was kind of a precursor before the wings. So, actually, I didn't realize for all the viewers, they haven't seen you guys' stuff yet either. I was kind of waiting for you guys to be on, and it... Okay, so for everybody watching, I had to reset up all the port forwarding and all that crap so that the server would work, because we're in a new place, new router, new IP address, etc., etc., etc. Needless to say, Adrian and Bassplay and I all were on Discord. Or Discord, I guess. It's a new program to me. They've been using it a while. And it was probably, what, 2-3 hours so far? Because we started at like 9, I think.
Ish, yeah.
So it was somewhere between 3 and 4 hours that we spent. Well, they spent just doing weird YouTube stuff and posting goofy pictures and stuff back and forth, and I was trying to figure out why the stupid port wouldn't work, and because they couldn't get on. And in the last minute, Adrian was like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. And I was like, I'm trying one last thing, because I have no other options. Turn the Windows firewall off, which, by the way, I had made exceptions in the firewall. So I didn't think that would be the problem. Turned it off, port opened up, everybody logged in. It was fine. So that's why Adrian is absent.
He went to bed.
He went to bed. Yeah, so this is kind of Bass Player's pseudo, kind of, sort of temporary house.
Ish, yeah.
Or as another title would be, my ex-village. Because when we first got here, this was the first village I found. There's an Enderman with a ball cap on top of the roof. Oh, that was cool. Oh, where'd he go? He ran off.
Oh,
so this was the first village that I found, and I thought it was kind of cool. And this one I did actually fix the wall, too. I built all this up. And then I found the next village where you saw earlier. I'd already done my little intro stuff. And over there, I just thought it was a cooler place. And so I migrated over there right about the time that Jesse got over here. So, yeah, this kind of pseudo became his village for now until he moves somewhere. But like I said before, they haven't really been on the server more than like a couple of days to a week at most, so not a whole lot of progress. They're kind of just getting started and set up. I was trying to help them out with the gift baskets because I had been on here for like a month now. So this is a pretty basic place. This was my old house. That's why all the Tinker stuff is here. We had set up a couple little tree farms, slime tree farms. That's what I meant. So this is kind of his storage area at the moment. Just a couple crates. He built some of the little deco craft stuff, which I have no idea what that mod does, but he was building a couple different things out of it. And he's got our resident nether port at the moment, or nether portal, with his smeltery. And I'm actually curious to see what he does with this, because this is looking kind of cool. This was like his plant farm area thing, which I thought was kind of cool. I'm kind of curious to see what he does with it later. And what did he call this? Was this a haunted house, or just his house, or...
I don't know. It's kind of creepy, though, with the swing set and the
slide there. That is kind of creepy right up front. Because it does kind of look like a haunted mansion or something with the orange and dark wood and stuff, so... But... I mean, it's kind of cool, but it is a little creepy, especially with the, like you said, the swing set and stuff just adds that extra layer of, you know, free candy, white van, you know, kind of thing.
Can you help me find my puppy?
My puppy is lost. Come help me. So he's got his mine. You saw the stairway down there, and Bassplay has one of his in. I like how you built yours like in your house.
I always do that.
It was just like in the bottom of your floor. You just had like a tunnel. This
Oh my gosh.
so yeah, don't click on those gold books unless you want to get teleported to a whole nother world, which is kind of cool.
Oh, new. I have to stop there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be copyright.
Yeah, copyright flag. So I was kind of going. Well, you and I discussed this before we got off the server last time. That I was kind of going for this like pagoda look type thing.
Hmm.
So this is kind of what I came up with.
This is big. You definitely were busy.
I was bored and had no internet.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Busy.
To be fair, you remember what this looked like before. These farm things were already here. I just built my house around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've left this dude trapped here for forever.
The zombie?
Yeah.
Did that on purpose.
More by accident, but just left him there. So I have the sugarcane farm so that I can build paper walls. And then the wheat farms were for the culinary generator before I got into better power stuff. And the nether wart was for potions for upgrading my tinker's armor.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple of solar panels. They're not anything real crazy. They're one step up from the basics. But
oh, these are the solar expansion ones?
yeah, they were just the cheapest ones. Like, they were the most crafting, and they used a lot of materials, but it was all, like, lead. So I didn't really care. This I'm not done with. This is my Thaumcraft room. This is gonna be where the arcane altar thingy is.
Why are there...
They got stuck there. Are we really a country now? Is this village a country? Is this big enough?
I mean...
That would be interesting if we turned our respective villages into countries. I don't know.
You have a ton.
Yeah, I don't know
what the heck happened.
I don't know what happened here.
Do they breed? What's going on? Why are there so many?
I have no idea, to be honest. I was in my house doing a bunch of crafting for like 4 in-game days, and I came out and these little goblins were just all over the place.
They've invaded, and you have a wall. Trump said he's going to build a wall. You have a wall. They still got in.
Well, to be fair, my wall has a section that like you could just walk through, but
well, I mean,
it actually has a couple sections. It actually has a couple sections like that.
We're not going to worry about that.
Okay, so come here. Hey, you. Mare. Don't worry, I'm not Takami yet. Oh, so check this out. Thaumic Energistics. It connects the Thaumcraft stuff to your applied energistic stuff. So I can like store Essentia and stuff. Warded jars are a thing of the past. Though, admittedly, I can't get this to pump Essentia in, even though I have an export bus on it and stuff. So I don't know what that's all about, but I probably did something wrong.
That's all you.
Oh, hey, you're a vanilla Minecraft expert. Why won't my other trees grow? I have 3 trees that grow. The rest will not grow. And I don't know why. Is it the stairs?
If I had to guess, it was space. Yeah.
Poo. Dude, these water wheels, when you get into power stuff and you're ready to power things, these are like so cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it like takes like a stack of planks or something like that. I forget exactly how many it takes, but it's that treated wood crap that you were trying to make. Yeah, it's like a stack of wood planks. It's like 63 treated wood planks or something, and you can build all 3 of these water wheels. And then the kinetic dynamo that it connects to is like, I think 8 copper and like 4 iron and 2 redstone or something stupid. And then you can just connect it up, put water on top, let them spin indefinite power.
That's pretty cool.
Like, they're so freaking cheap. They don't, I think it's something like 90 redstone flux per tick or something. It's like 30 per wheel or something like that. I don't remember, but it's pretty cheap compared to like solar panels and stuff. So, okay, right click on this block with a red square here. This is a machine inventory manager from Steve's Factory Manager. This is what I was telling you about earlier. Yeah, it's got some cool shenanigan stuffs. So basically, I've got it set up where that ender chest is my main input chest. So if I dump ore, let me see, I have ore. Okay, so I have a stack of copper here that I'm pulling out of my chest. I'm going to put it in the ender chest. Now, come over here. Wait for it. I think it's about 10 seconds. Yep, there it goes. So it pulled it out of the ender chest into the pulverizer. And then when it makes the pulverizer stuff, it puts it into the furnace, smelts it, and then it throws it back into my ingots chest over here. This silver one right next to that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I've got a bunch of little ticks like that set up, like inside the menus. One's for smelting, one's for... Oh, check this out, check this out. So, this was the igneous extruder I was telling you about. I made a resonant one with a full upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So it's every time you see the lava and the water go by, it's making a stack of cobble.
Good grief.
Where's all that cobble going, you may ask? Look in this. Look in this chest right here.
Oh, good lord.
I have it set up to auto compress.
Quintuple. Are you kidding me?
No, here's the thing. You remember that bedrockium that we were looking at in Tinker's?
Uh-huh.
You can make it by either, oh gosh, it's something like 8 quadruple compressed around a diamond block, or you can get up to like the 8th power compressed. I think it's like octuple or something like that.
Wow.
And if you smelt an octuple of cobble, it makes a full block of 9 bedrockium ingots. So it's like free bedrockium. It just takes forever.
Do you have a book to come back?
Yes, it's set up in here already.
Okay. So I'll say I don't want to go and then not have a way back.
Yeah, no, I made one before I even left, so I had one to come back to.
Achievement. Call me Quinn.
Why can't I sleep? Alright, so follow me this way. So it's weird, it's kind of like a hybrid Twilight Forest. It's not completely a Twilight Forest, but it kind of is. It's weird. But if I could direct your attention down here to this cave.
Is this what I think it is?
No. I found a really useful ability for Mistcraft worlds.
Mining?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly what they were used for when it was still in the original mod packs.
Yeah. So basically, if you need copper or iron for like the next 6 months, I'm probably the person to talk to because I've gotten stacks of copper and iron ore out of this thing.
Wow.
And believe it or not, because it's a twilight biome and not like a normal one, I got stacks of oak wood. Like, you wouldn't even believe how many times I had to clear my chest out of oak wood. So I have 2 water wheels going. Again, uber cheap. Like, it did not take long at all to set both of those up. Now, what I'm interested in, though, is I think this has been charged... Oh my gosh. I think this has been charging the whole time we were in the overworld. I didn't think it would do that. But it was on E when I left.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So, that's going to be fun. So, okay, so check this out. I set up another one of these inventory managers. And it's basically set up to where gravel, cobble, dirt, anything like that dumps into the trash can. Anything else goes into the gold chest. But I've had to empty the gold chest a bunch of times, hence these other chests.
That was a lot of sticks. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Um,
Keep going. The top two are empty. Uh-huh.
That's
Ores.
a lot.
Ores for days. So this is going to be fun, though, because this thing has, like, almost half a charge, so let's check this out. I've never run it full powered like this before. Oh, yeah, look at that pipe.
Good grief. What?
That's the input chest, and then the manager's putting it over into the gold one.
Yeah. But, like, holy cow.
Is that not cool?
I'm just gonna, you know... Just gonna take a little bit of...
Would you believe that I took, like, 2 inventory loads of copper and iron back already?
I believe it.
Yeah. My ME system is fine with copper and iron.
Careful not to open too many of these.
What do you mean?
Like external ones, not necessarily like in our world. Just, you know.
Oh, you mean like Mistcraft books, like the whole
worlds.
new dimensional worlds.
Yeah. I wouldn't do too many.
I think I have 2. I probably would just keep like 1 or 2 open at a time, and then if I get a better one, I'll just get rid of. Like if I get a 3rd book and it's better than like this one, I'll just get rid of the first one that was complete nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really, like, we should jump in there just for 2 seconds. Oh, actually, I do need to go there because I need to show you how I killed the withers. All right, so now we need to venture into the mistake experiment that I'm dubbing the Chaos World, which is the right one here.
If I die...
Well, okay. If you stay out of the rain, you should be fine.
If I stay out of the rain, that's not comforting.
Especially since I've never seen it stop raining in that world. If it makes you feel any better, everything's underground. We just have to take a quick little jaunt through some trees and get poisoned by the rain and get underground.
Okay.
I have extra bread if you need to heal or something.
I have potatoes.
Potatoes. Okay.
Baked potatoes.
So, when you come out here, I kind of carved us... Oh, wait. There we go. My Tinker stuff lets me walk over anything that's a 1 block, and I can jump 2 to 3 blocks high, so some of my paths are a little weird, but this one should be fine. So when you come out of here, we're going to walk up the trees, go right, and there should be a cobble pathway.
Okay.
So just go down that way. Ow. Follow the cobble. And head down here.
Ah.
You can do it. Alright. I give you the wither killing area. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. So, this is reinforced obsidian. It wasn't crazy hard to make, but it did take some time, because you needed like an alloy smelter, but it's pretty much like iron, pulverized coal, and obsidian makes one, no. You need like 4 or 5 of those to make 1 block or something. It was kind of complex, but not real expensive. It was just iron, coal, and obsidian. But it's witherproof. They can't break it, even with their massive explosion. That's why everything else around it is broke.
Yeah.
So I was in a hurry because I thought I was getting internet like 2 weeks ago. So I was in a hurry to get the wings for you guys for your gift baskets. So, because the guides I read online talk about making a whole block, like encasement, and then just leaving 1 hole open. You build the guy and then you kill him, basically. So you'd basically do like this for the soul sand. And then you would put the heads like that. And then he'll spawn, you back up, he'll blow up, but he can't get through these blocks. And then I would just like fly in here and get kind of in this angle and just smack him in the head until he died. Oh, fun fact, you know those division sigils that you need to make the wings in the first place that I said you had to find?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to find them. If you kill a wither, they drop them. With crap tons of stuff. Yeah, there's gas here in this world. Yeah, there's gas here. We can leave now.
If you could see my face in real life, it was probably one of the most hilarious things.
It probably looked like your character, because I was standing there talking to you, and I heard the "ah!" and I just see your character just go like, "huh?" I was like, what is this? Yeah, I don't like going here. I don't like that world.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
The left book is far better than the right book. Alrighty, so I think that's going to wrap up this episode. Like I said, I'm sorry if it got a little bit long. I won't know until I edit it all up how much of the stuff we recorded I'm actually going to use. That kind of leads me to my last point. I am planning on doing this series a little bit differently. I'm going to try and do a bit more cutting, and I hope it doesn't make it real choppy, but I'm trying to just cut out a lot of fluff. Like, if there's any lulls where we're not talking a whole lot, or we're just babbling and not really saying anything important, or like in terms of projects, you know, I want to get this done, and you know, then it's just an hour of you standing in front of the extruder going and waiting for the cobble, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to try and just cut all that crap out this time, because I was telling Bass Player this earlier, that normally we start these up like bare bones. It's like none of us have anything. We're just going to like move forward and build up our bases and so on and so forth. And part of this time, it was because this started as a private server and we weren't going to record anything on it. But part of it was also that I was seeing so many mods like Draconium mod and stuff like that that has so much late game stuff that I never get to. I never really seem to end up on the big bases and late game stuff and just crazy crap. And I want to go full bore on this one. I just want to go nuts. I want to have huge bases sprawling. I want to take over this whole village at some point and have this all be my house. You know, stuff like that. I would like to see all of us running in like maxed out draconium armor or just stupid crap. You know, even if it's so OP it doesn't even matter. I don't care. Do the deep dark stuff. I've never been to the deep dark. I've heard about it. Never been. You know, stuff like that. So I just want to explore, adventure, do stuff, build stuff, go crazy, go nuts with it. And to do that, I'm probably going to have to play a lot more than I record. Most of the time, I try, like with Space Engineers and other things, to kind of keep it semi-real time. I cut it out if it's boring, but if it's part of the process, I try and leave it in so you guys know how I'm thinking or where I'm going with stuff, or kind of thinking out loud and you guys can hear it, stuff like that. But this time, I'm experimenting. I'm going to try and do this series a little bit different, if you guys want it to be a series at all. If you're like, nope, we're done with Minecraft, boring, over it, don't care. I don't care either. If that's the sentiment, I just won't make videos, I'm still going to play the crap out of the server. So, that's up to you guys whether or not you want to see it. Having said that too, I don't know how regular I'm going to be with the episodes. I'd like to say like Minecraft Mondays kind of thing, like I did Witness Wednesdays. You know, I thought that would be kind of a fun name. But I'm not going to like put myself down that I have to put out an episode every single week kind of thing. Just in case personal scheduling gets in the way and I'm not on the server too much and haven't gotten projects done. I don't want to do a lot of fluff episodes, you know, where you're not really making a lot of progress. Honestly, in my sabbatical without internet, I was using my phone and watching some YouTube stuff, and I was having the modded Minecraft buzz, and I was watching a lot of Etho's modded Minecraft series, because Etho was another one of those that was a big inspiration for me when I first started out YouTubing in the first place. Etho, Generic B, BWO, all of them were like my favorites. And one thing I noticed is he has like 54 episodes. Not a big deal. You know, I think even like my Elite Dangerous is up to like 95, Space Engineers is like 88 on my 4th season, you know, stuff like that. His 54th episode though, it has like he's gotten so much done. Like it's his bases and stuff are just insane. And so it kind of inspired me to be like, you know what, that's what I should do. I should cut out all the fluff pieces, all of the boring stuff, and just do, like, work on an episode all week long, just recording little snippets and stuff like that, rather than trying to do it all in one sitting. So it'll be a little bit of a change of pace, but I'm excited for it. Let me know if you guys feel the same. If not, like I said, no big deal, no hard feelings. I just will be doing that in my spare time. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. In the meantime, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.